Okay, I've clicked the button.
Excellent. It's
Going
like
live sequence commence.
it's like kind of glitched on my phone, so I'm like figuring it out here. Oh, there it is.
I've posted to the Twitters. Now I will prepare my sideboard.
Perfect.
What's up, everyone? If you were in the waiting lobby, we were just setting up the stream. I'm going to be playing a Dromai list that won in RtN last weekend, which is pretty awesome. When I was building the list on the FabTGG website, it was 3 cards short, but the list didn't have Invoke Miragai in it. So I took some creative assumptions that the 3 cards that were missing was Miragai because that card is busted, in my opinion. But got a lot of good options in here. I'm playing against a Lexi, so I think the Sinks and Fates are going to be in. Oh no, that's Iyslander.
Iyslander first.
Okay. Oh, we definitely be taking out the Sinks and Fates then. I just saw the blue coloring of the hero, and I was like, oh, it's Lexi.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to go very well, though. I feel like Iyslander just has a bad matchup versus Dromai, and maybe I feel like Iyslander's just not figured out for CC yet. So I'm just trying a list.
So, definitely running Oasis Respite. Sand Cover is really interesting too because I can respond to you flipping an ice card and target an Ash with Sand Cover. Oh wait, no, you don't flip ice cards. What am I talking about?
You're thinking.
I'm thinking of Lexi again. We're not running. Semblance is a sideboard card specifically for Popper matchups, which I doubt you have many of them. Same with this rounds on me is for probably Prism, I assume. So I think this list is probably gaming. I don't know if we need like all of the Sand Cover and Oasis Respites, but Erase Face is probably good. We probably don't need the Command and Conquers either, but I already cut quite a few cards. So yeah, we cut mainly like Sinks and Fates are for sure not going to be used. This rounds on me might be able to go back in just as a blue to pay for taxes, and I think I'm going to reevaluate that specific choice after the first game. But I think we can also cut Findall's Fighting Spirit and Semblance. We just need to cut one more card. It'll probably be a red Command and Conquer, just because that hits you the least, since you can just play instant speed Arsenal. Other than that, we're running all of the red and yellow rakes and a bunch of invocations. So let's just see how it goes. Luckily, we played actually Dromai versus Iyslander last week in Blitz. So I have some experience in the matchup. Rather, this is just classic constructed.
Right.
Definitely running Silken Form just because the Quell is probably going to be useful at some point in time, and I don't expect you to be popping too much of my stuff. But there is... Yeah, I mean, once I get the Ashwings going, I'll be able to have enough Arcane Barrier, but I definitely need to be getting those out ASAP before you can deal too much to me. Well, let me promote you.
Thank you.
My biggest TTS leak is that I never promote my friends, and then they think that I did it on purpose.
So true.
I found it interesting that there were still quite a few classic constructed RtNs this weekend, despite the suggestion being for them to be draft. I suppose in like New Zealand and Australia, since the set came out on time, they could do that.
Possibly. Yeah, I think those were the major places where it could have been CC and it wouldn't have been much of an issue. I'm guessing like US had mostly draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll go first, but I'm not confident about that. I guess I can set up a little. We can go this into giving you a frostbite, into passing the turn.
Oasis Respite works like Helios Miter when I can cast it even if there's no damage coming through, right?
Right, that you can have to choose a source, and these are legal source targets.
Right. I'm gonna pitch a red in response to you creating the Frostbite. I'm gonna pitch a red, to cast Oasis Respite, and then after the Frostbite's created, I can just pitch a. Oh no, I can do.
Yeah, you probably have a play here that involves waiting for the frostbite to resolve.
I was gonna do Flame Scale Furnace, or I could just wait for the
You could
Frostbite to resolve and pitch 2 reds to cast the Oasis. Actually,
yeah, that's pretty good for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 2 Ash tokens.
That's pretty good.
All right, not horrible. All right, now you're gonna be able to know every time I'm flipping my dragons, just because I'm still used to what they are all doing.
So not knowing what the dragons do after it's been out for what, 4 days officially?
Yeah. Jeez. Slacking, dude. Fire me.
Slagger.
Need to get fired ASAP. I think we can arsenal that card. And it's a little bit too early to play this card. So I think what I'm going to do is pitch a 2 of red and cast Invoke Uvia. So that's going to put me up. It's going to use 1 Ash and then put me back up to 3 Ash. Would you like to respond before Uvia gets invoked?
Technically, you gain the Ash and then you make it, but yeah, sure.
Well, nothing. You're good. No, I have to transform target Ash and then I gain the Ash after. Isn't that how it works? That's why you can't do it with 0 Ashes.
For sure. No. I mean, as you pitch, and then you have the target on the stack, and then once the card resolves, is when you use up the Ash. So at some point in your life, you would have 4 Ash, and then you would go down to 3.
Got it.
Very minimal. It doesn't really matter at all here. Very important. Yes. So true.
All right. So you said nothing before the Uvia gets invoked?
No, nothing. All
right. Uvia enters. I transform 1 Ash into 1 Aether Ashwing.
So true.
And then I'm going to declare Uvia as attacking.
Got the erasers. Got him.
Nice-oo. I'm going to Arsenal pass.
Nice. We got there. Let's go with...
Okay. What is this?
This card probably... I got some options. This card probably slows you down more than this card. This card also gives you Ash, which is actually kind of like non-bow-ish. Which is kind of annoying. But I think the point here is to kind of slow you down. I'm going to Winter's Bite you. Who's worth testing / building for Road to Nationals? I'm considering Reinhardt and Dash and was wondering your thoughts. I'm not sure about Dash, but what do you think about... yeah, this man really attacked with Uvia. Yeah, big Lamau.
I took the risk. Probably not worth it. My flawed thought process was if I attack with Ashwing and it dies, then I don't get to attack with Uvia. But then I realized big problems if he has a popper. I pitch a red for Winter's Bite and gain Ash. Oof.
Trying to slow you down. So what do you think about Reiner? You know a lot about Reinhardt, Jacob. What do you think it's worth testing for the Road to National season specifically?
I am heavily on the Reinhardt copium because, first of all, if these Dromais are coming out, we're going to be popping all of the dragons. And second of all, if everyone thinks that Fi and Briar and the like are are going to be the forces, they might actually just bring more ice heroes. And ice heroes such as Iyslander and Oldhim get very wrecked by Rhinar. So Rhinar is a good anti-meta pick, but if like anti-meta. But if your meta is just very heavy aggro and no one's going against that, then Rhinar will have a little harder time. I don't know if I explained that very well.
You explained that.
So, geez, now I have to fight through a Channel Lake Frigid.
Yes. Based UV attacker.
Get stuff done.
Apparently, you're blocking Weasley when you stretch your arms.
Sorry, Weasley. All right, I'm gonna pitch a red to cast Invoke Dromai.
Damn.
So what you're saying is I gain the Ash immediately, and then you get a chance to respond to it.
So we're going. I'm just gonna pull up some cards to denote them as layers. So what happens is when you pitch this to invoke the Dromai, what happens is that invoking is a card that goes on the stack, and your pitching ability goes on the stack as well. So it's they're both as a trigger that goes on the stack as well. Technically, the create an Ash happens first, I believe.
Okay.
I don't think you can stack these, but I could be wrong. So you create an Ash first, and then you invoke, which means like flipping the card and transforming the targeted Ash. Of course, you have to target the Ash before you start playing the card and before the trigger of the Ash, by pitching a red card. But yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So anything
it really
anything
doesn't
before
matter.
This resolves?
Shoot, you probably have to pay another red card to. So no, we're good. This is the worst one.
So my Ash goes up and then back down to 3. All of that happens. And then, this is a good one. Do I have to keep playing around poppers? Like this one getting popped, I guess, is less of a problem than Uvia getting popped, but also I might want to wait to swing with it until I have maybe a different dragon to use the action point on. So the other problem is you can use Arcane to kill my dragons in the link step, right?
Link step?
Did I say the word right? The one where you declare it as attacking.
Yes.
I learned this last week from you.
Yep. Right. I just forgot what was on. Gaming?
Well,
we're gaming.
I can actually attack with one of them anyways, so I'm going to pitch a red to attack with the Aether Ashwing.
Yikes.
Because of the Channel Lake Frigid, and I'm going to go up to 4 ashes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Okay, bing bong, I pass.
Yep. I don't actually have the goods here. I think because I don't have the goods.
Yeah, Icelander's 5-card hands, I've noticed, are like not always the most scary thing because you're action point restricted.
Yes. I'm going to... So I have to pitch no matter what, and then I don't get the... It's fine. I didn't want the effect anyway. I'm going to play the Channel the Bleak Expanse here. Then I'm going to encase your Dromai. And then I'm going to... So this encase will kill your Dromai. Yeah. And then I'm going to Waning Moon you for 2.
Kills it?
This encase. This 3 damage arc to any target, and this has 2 health.
Oh, you're using 3 damage to... Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. I thought you were...
No. I'm attacking the Dromai.
Yeah. I thought it was for some reason the one that freezes allies. And you're attacking me for 2?
Yes. Because you can just pitch, make 2 more ash, but you already have so much ash, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you're gonna not be keeping the Channel Lake Frigid around, allegedly. Unless you can, like, pitch for something else somehow.
Wolsnick gets it. On God, no cap. Iyslander 5-card hands, the least threatening of all time. So true.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to pitch 1 red because I believe you're going to be taxing me next. Oh, you're going to... Oh, so what's happening is that this Bleak Expanse is going to stick around, which means I can't reveal cards, search decks, or draw cards. I don't have any of those effects on my turn. I'm going to pitch 2 just to go up to 6.
Sure. I will actually let both of them die.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Does that prevent you from fusing? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it prevents me from fusing, so I don't want to do that.
That's kind of funny. I'm going to pitch a red to play a Rake the Embers.
You're good there.
Okay, so I go up to 7 ashes from pitching. Then I go up to 8. And I'm going to transform 3 of them and go down to 5.
True.
1, 2, 3. So now what I'm going to do is declare one of my Ashwings as attacking.
Pop.
I will pass.
Yeah, that's all I got. And now you only have 4 AB.
Oh no. So now I'm going to have to discard or pay 2. What if I want to pay 2 and just gain even more ashes?
Sure, I guess.
I mean, I'm definitely not stopping it. So I'm pretty sure I'm taking 5 here and then discarding a card.
And discarding a card?
Yeah, I think I choose discard here.
Oof.
I don't know if this really matters.
Winning more for 2 as well.
Take 2. The reason I discarded is because now I can start my burn them all comfortably. I don't know exactly how many graveyard cards you want to make burn them all worth it, but 5 feels comfy. So I'm going to start by casting a burn them all. Would you like to respond?
Yes, I do. I will cast my blue Aether Ice Vein, pitching and fusing with Frost Hex.
Fusing it with a Frost Hex. Oof, nice. So 3 Arcane is coming at me. It is going to deal damage, so I have to decide whether I want to discard or pay 2. I will go ahead and take 3.
Okay.
And then discard. I don't have a Frostbite now, which is pretty nice.
Yep.
I guess you could have Amulet of Iced me there, but you chose not to.
Decided not to.
I'm gonna get this out. Anything before this resolves?
It's gonna be, so do I have to just like tempo kind of you out of this game? I'm just trying to think about it. No, we're good here.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take damage.
I'm gonna start with an Ashwing though.
Yeah, I'll take 2 here.
1 Arcane from 1 and then okay, so 1 and 1.
Yep. 1/1. You're gonna hit me with that?
And 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'll take that. But then I'll hit you for 3.
Now I'm gonna channel red and put a counter on burn them all.
Well, I'll hit you for 3, by the way.
I'll take 3.
Well, duh.
I have to. I want to keep playing fast, but I feel like there's so many intricacies with which dragons you attack with and when, and I'm probably gonna be doing it wrong. So I'm gonna be learning on the fly.
Aether Ice
Another
Vein.
one?
A red one, yes. Another red one.
Jeez. That seems good.
Right. So Bleak also feels non-Bowie. There's just a lot of decks out there where I think playing it on them on their turn feels necessary to stop. Like imagine stopping a Belittle with Channel the Bleak, or stopping a what is this thing called? Stopping one of the big dragons, like Tumultai or something, from revealing from there. I know that it requires them to it requires for it to happen at the exact time where you want it to happen, but I think it's still worth it to be in the deck just for those opportunities where it stops some big attack or some important reveal or extra draw. You know, it also stops Lexi from drawing from 3 of a kind. That's kind of insane. Etc. Etc. There are effects out there that I think Channel Biggest Plans I think deserve a spot.
Okay. 2 things. One, Cardboard Dreams requests my head size to match yours, and I have accepted. And 2,
Sure.
I will put Sand Cover on the stack.
Sure.
Okay, so it resolves. This Ash now has Ward 4.
I'm guessing you went down an Ash and then copied an Ash.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I was on 5. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Do you get the opportunity to now Waning Moon me to try to make me waste this Ward 4 Ash?
Oh, I
think you
do, but I want to arsenal this card.
Okay, sounds good.
But this is fine.
I'm
Ring
going
Wizard deck
to-
that doesn't work that well. ZZS Stormy.
Pitch a red. So the ward means prevent 4. So I can pitch a red for one of them and use the other 4 for this, right?
There are 2 replacement effects that happen at the same time. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go to 5, and then this Ash is going to get destroyed.
Yeah, something like that. And then I'll Arsenal pass.
All right.
Good catch there that I could have stopped you, but no,
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Well, I had a plan. I was going to be... I figured if that was possible, I was going to be able to pitch for the Waning Moon and be fine there. I'm going to pitch a blue to cast Invoke Uvia.
Pitching blue, huh? No.
Okay. I'm going to invoke it. It enters. I will transform 1 Ash into an Ashwing.
Sure.
And then, since I've played a red, I can start attacking with my stuff.
So you pitched a... Oh, this lost 2. Never mind, you're good.
Yeah. So I didn't go up. I lost an Ash here. And then I'll go ahead and start with an Ashwing. So 1 Arcane from Burn Them All, and then 1 physical. Oh, that's pretty good.
And you saw this card. You saw it. I showed it to you from the Thermia.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was a Frost Hex, actually. Was that 2 turns ago?
It was in mid... Yeah, it was during your turn, and then during my turn. During your turn, I showed you Frost Hex. During my turn, I showed you this. What's the shortcut to get the flip side of the Invoke card? Since you're the one, press R repeatedly. No, what? That's not true.
Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
true.
Yeah, you press R, it shuffles it. If you press R enough times, it'll eventually... Try it. It's working.
That's so bad, but I guess.
It works, so you don't have to...
Okay.
The other way you do it is right-click and go to State and click 1 or 2. That's the...
Okay, but then you should explain the semantic as to why that works. Not just be like, just press R.
I assume R shortcuts to shuffling the state.
Yes, R shortcuts. Because R is the shuffle button. So, like, if you shuffle the state, it will, like... Eventually, it's a 50-50 chance that you get on the other side, I guess. But that's so silly.
So that's fine. My Ashwing's not going to have go again. It does send 1 Arcane and 1 physical at you, though.
Yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the Arcane by pitching to my Arcane Barrier 1 and then take 1. And then I'm going to Waning Moon you for 3 with the 2 other floating.
All right, I'm going to pitch a yellow and stop all 3 of the Waning Moon.
Damn, solid line.
I saw the future. No, I'm just kidding. My real line was that I was okay with basically any of the branches. Either I end up with this in Arsenal, or I end up pitching it to weapon, or I can actually play it at the end if you literally can't do anything. All 3 of those were okay, which is why I did not play this first.
Right, all right.
I don't know if that makes sense. And then I'm going to channel 2 reds. I know I'm not using channel correctly.
And it's not really a channel. Like, literally, physically, semantically, it is not a channel effect, but it's fine.
Why don't you think... Oh, I guess I'm going to say raise the... I'm going to start raising the reds. That's what I'm going to say. Raising the reds from the graveyard.
Isn't that a synonym for, like, burning or, like...
Yeah, it means, like, to destroy. Like, if you raise a town, you, like, burn it to the ground. R-A-Z-E.
Sag.
Yeah. little bit dark.
Do I just pass here? Like, does it matter? You have so much Ash. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like command and conquer your Uvia. Feels bad, but it's what I got.
I'm gonna make the chat bigger so it's more easy to read. You're sending command and conquer at Uvia.
Right, yeah, and then I destroy Uvia's arsenal. We had the same. Damn. One brain over here. Sheesh.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Let's
All right,
see.
got the goods. And what I mean by that is I might not die that badly.
I think Uvia is pretty good, so we're gonna keep casting it.
Fudge.
But Mirror Guy is also actually I think Mirror Guy is better because it lets me attack with Asvali safely once per turn until you kill Mirror Guy. Anything before that resolves, I'll be Ash neutral.
No. I'm gonna get hurt here.
Can you somehow kill Mirror Guy at instant speed before declaring your block on Asvali and then break the Phantasm?
It requires a bunch. Not break. No. Oh, the first dragon attack each turn loses and can't
you have
gain
a 4 arcane damage spell in your arsenal.
Oh, I see what you mean. The first dragon attack each turn loses and can't gain Phantasm. There's just a continuous effect. So if it were to be destroyed and you attack with this and then I block with it, that sounds insane. No, I don't have. Yes, like possibly if I have all that, yes.
Okay. I'm going to declare Asvali as an attack.
Yikes.
Currently does not have Phantasm.
Boo.
I think I needed to pitch a different card, but that's okay. I'm okay with having this sandbagged.
Well, I'll block both Arcane so I can be down to 1. And then I... Probably slow down here. I'll just block a little.
I was thinking of that 3-cost blue Ice Fuse, but I guess that's 3 damage, not 4.
Yeah.
Was saying how there's no 4 damage arcane, so that's also a valid point.
Right, yeah, so not playable for Marcel unless you use boost. Yeah, I could have like boost out something. The 3 damage one I could Metacarpus it. At worst.
Also waste your Metacarpus. Nice.
No, that's what it's here for. That's not a that's not a waste when it's the game plan.
That's fair. Interesting ideas. Okay, so you took the 2 arc, or you blocked the 2 arcane. It looks like.
I sure did.
And then you blocked the physical. Okay.
Sure did. I guess I'm also gonna Blink and Spans you, just so I could get you the Frostbite.
All right.
Even though you're probably not gonna reveal or draw any extra cards. But you're still gonna have to pay. I just don't want you to keep too. It doesn't matter too much.
I think we're okay with dragons, so we're gonna pitch this to pay to attack with this and lose the Frosty and go up to 5 ashes.
Take.
All right, take or 3 more, I guess.
Yep.
Yep. And then would you sandbag a popper for Mirror Guy instead of popping the Ashwing? Is there a world where you would do that? It's only 2 damage, so I think the risk outweighs the 2 damage, but I don't even know if you would have done that. I think if I was playing Rhinar, I would consider doing that maybe at 4 Ashwings. If I had more Ashwings, maybe I wouldn't do that. But anyways,
I will Waning Moon you.
Okay. Take 3.
Sure.
I'm gonna raise 3, and then Arsenal pass.
I think that at that point, when I had 1 card in hand, you could have attacked Mirror Guy maybe, because that means I wouldn't have an Arsenal.
Oh, that's true. You can't respond. Can I? Will you let me?
Oh my god. Just
Thank
go.
you.
Get out of here. You're already winning. It's not a hard matchup for you. What event is this Iyslander list from? It's from no events. It is from a friend. If you
The
have
Dromai
an
list
event,
is from the RtN event.
yes. If you have like a you think a tested Iyslander deck that has done numbers, I would be happy to receive it.
I'm going to
Just if you do, say yes, and if you have it, you probably won't be able to show the link here. So just post a link randomly in the Iyslander chat, and then I'll go get it in the general Discord.
I don't know why I'm paying for this. It's free. I'm gonna cast another Invoke Asvali.
Ah, you're just gross. Okay. Okay.
It resolves? Is that what OK stands for?
Yeah, that is what OK stands for.
Nice. And then what I'm going to do is declare one of these as attacking.
Sure. Here's hypomytharmia again.
Another one? Nani?
Oh, I need to slow you down, you know? Then I will.
Okay. Darn.
Darn, haha.
So there's 2 arcane coming at you and 2 physical.
Yep, block it all. That's all I got to do there. And then I probably need more ways to shut you down.
Please use your weapon so that I can pitch and create ashes and not feel bad about keeping 3 cards in hand.
I mean, yeah, you can just pitch all 3 of those anyway.
Yeah.
But I have to figure out a way to do damage.
Only if I have a resourcing.
But oh yeah, right. But like, there's no way for me to properly get through that. Like, there's no way I'm doing damage here. You already have 5 ashes. I don't think you want to keep the card in your hand. I'm gonna do it, if only because hopefully I chip some damage in.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Yeah, this Tomotai seems significantly difficult to cast when I take out 6 blues, so maybe that only comes in against the other like popper matchups where you need a spike of value.
Right.
My rays got destroyed, by the way.
I guess I
might burn them all.
I shouldn't have done it there. I shouldn't have attacked with Waning Moon just because I actually needed that to increase. Nope, never mind. Your turn.
Okay.
There was a list that won their RtN in Europe over the weekend, I believe, but it's not public yet. I don't have anything tested into Dromai. I have accepted it as a scoop game. Sheesh. That's fair.
I'm gonna cast Uprising. Set name.
I'm going to attack you with Aether Ice Vein, showing you this frosting.
Okay. I'm going to pitch a red to Oasis Respite.
Okay.
So this one resolves. Do you want to try to waste it with your weapon before the?
Nope, because you choose the source as this.
Oh, I do.
That's not like it's not like ward. That's not.
It's
ward.
not like ward. Yeah, you're right.
You choose the source. You can choose my weapon. That's fine.
No. I'll choose Aether Ice Vein. I appreciate the option though.
Sure.
Always looking.
Huh. That makes life a little harder, but we will manage. We will manage. I think maybe I should. I keep thinking about like plays that I'm doing. I'm like, there's like different. Just you can continue.
Okay. Uprising resolves. We'll go ahead and send an Asvali for 1 arcane and 2 without Phantasm.
I'll blizzard it.
For
So I think I have to slow you down. Get a frostbite, and then you have to pay 2 or lose go again.
Can you choose whether the frostbite definitely for sure has to resolve first, right?
Yes.
So what I can do here is let the frostbite resolve and pitch 2 reds to pay for furnace and gain 3 resources. Is this a true fact?
Yes.
Okay. Frostbite resolves. I pitch 2 reds into furnace. I will now gain 3 resources. And I will use one of them to pay, 2 of them to pay for Blizzard. Oh, yes, this is actually 3 physical because of Uprising. I knew I should have kept that on the board. I was going to forget. Now I have 1 floating resource.
1 arcane and 3 damage. Yep.
Yeah, because I forgot about Uprising.
Can't keep living like this.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, I take the 1 arcane and then I block 3.
Okay. Ashwing for 2. 2. 2. 2.
1. This only affects the next 4.
Oh, yes, this is 4. Yeah, so 1. 2 and 1. 2.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get you with the next deck, I promise.
It's like MTG, but we untap at end of turn. Wait.
Fudge. Can't slow you down enough and I'm not doing enough damage. You can't do that? Did you not play a red card this turn?
I cannot do the furnace thing? No, I
you did play up.
Is he talking about the furnace thing?
The Adriano chest is an action. It's an instant.
Flamescale furnace is an instant.
I'm so sorry. The Flamescale furnace is busted, and I hate it.
It is busted. You can do this on your opponent's turn if you played like a sink below.
Yeah, it's so silly. I mean, cool design. It lets Dromai do other things, but Sag for me.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back on my turn. Is this the case?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch a very busted. I'm gonna pitch a blue to cast Invoke Kyloria.
Boo.
Now I have 2 floating.
Boo.
Is it gonna resolve?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay, so I do lose an Ash here. Transform this. It has 2 life. Not very good.
Sure.
So I'm going to first attack with... Ashwings don't need AB. I kind of agree. Heavy.
So the first thing you attack with does not have Phantasm.
Correct. But if you have like Arsenal at this point... Wait, do I know what you have in Arsenal by fusing? I don't know.
Nope. You don't know at all what I have in Arsenal.
All right. I'm going to send the Asvali.
Yucky.
Just assume 3 breakpoint is harder to hit from Arsenal spells than 2 off of Kyloria. Kyloria is just giving me go again for now. So 1 arcane and 2 with go again.
I am going to pitch to my boots and encase that guy on the link step.
How does this mean he's no longer attacking?
That means he doesn't get to attack, therefore there's no AB. There's no arcane damage coming through.
So does that also use my action point?
Yes, because you have to declare and lose the action point.
That's crazy.
Declaration of attack. Like, I use my action to attack. I declare that I want to attack.
All right. So this means what I have to do is pass priority. Right?
Yes, and I'll do you 3 arcane.
3 to me?
Doesn't matter.
Well, it's just any target. Why don't you just kill Kyloria? I have extra cards.
Waning Moon is not any target.
Oh, you're using Waning Moon. Well, wait.
This is any target.
This doesn't freeze allies.
No, I'm killing you. I'm killing the Asvali.
Oh, you're killing it.
I'm attacking and killing it.
Sorry. This whole time I was the one that was misunderstanding because I thought it was you were just freezing it. Okay, you're doing 3 with the weapon at me.
So true.
I'm so silly. I'll pitch 3 for it.
You have 2 float?
Yeah, I have 2 float. 2 float
I need to I need to. Oh, sounds good.
Okay. So what's the card that freezes allies? Does a card like that exist? It does, right?
Yeah, it's it's the one that costs 1 and you can get from Arsenal draw a card. I probably have it somewhere in here, or I probably pitched it. It's just a 2 block. It just
It's a
says
2-block
you
ice
have to
card,
pay
right?
1. You have to pay 1, and then you either pitch it or not,
Yeah.
or and then if you don't, I can either freeze your arsenal or an ally you control.
Yeah.
One of the
The
two.
art is in my mind's eye, but I don't remember the name. Is it Freezing Point?
They're my side.
No.
It is not freezing point. I forgot what it was called. The art is in my mind tied because it's also like a little tree or something, but
Yeah. Arctic something. I don't know. My turn has been passed either way.
no worries. I'm going to use this. Look, this game's kind of over, so I don't know what to do here.
Probably.
I'm going to use that, and I'm going to Metacarpus it to kill your Kyloria, and then I'm going to Waning Moon you for 2. I have not much hope here.
That's fair. I'll pitch a blue. No, I'll just take the 2. There's no reason to lose resources.
Your go.
Pitch a red to cast
Ashwing Arata Lamau.
Billowing Mirage. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to stay. Nope. I'm going to stay Ash even and create an Ashwing basically.
Yeah. Damn, you just have so many. There's nothing I can do here. Block 3.
Okay. I'm gonna pitch a blue to cast Invoke Yenderai, just so that I can play it before you potentially kill my thing that I'm attacking with.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably just attack with that, so I lose an Ash because you can't kill that twice without Storm Striders anymore.
Kill it twice.
You can't remove the endurance counter rather. So that closes the chain. I will go ahead and swing with. Well, it doesn't. Does it matter? I'll swing with it, I guess. You can't Phantasm it or kill it.
Yeah, I know. We only have 1 resource, so I'm gonna block 3. I'm gonna play my 3rd and final Hypothermia, and then I am going to Waning 1 you for 3.
All right, I'll block 1 and take 2. You have Arsenal passed.
Arsenal pays.
I'll pitch a red and cast an Invoke Mirror Guy. Ash neutral.
Okay, I'll bite it. Yeah.
I'll pitch a red for Winter's Bite.
You could also pitch into Furnace if you want to be so aggressive.
Yeah, I could. I was considering.
You'll be 1 up.
Yeah, that's true. I might as well do that. So after the Frostbite. No, I actually
not even after. Before the Frostbite.
Yeah. Before the Frost, and then I'll have 2, and then I'll pay 1 for Winter's Bite.
All invoke get errata, no go again. Yes, you have to end your turn on summoning a dragon. That's good.
Yeah, Dromai gets action points way easier than Prism, it feels like. It's just different, but so Mirror Guy has been invoked.
Yep.
This guy has 3 health, and you no longer have an arsenal, so I can actually send this one first.
Okay.
Oh,
wait, I don't have.
I'm gonna pitch a blue and invoke Kyloria instead. Now that I know I'm safe from arcane damage.
Yeah, so, I am unable to. Just for the sake of time, I don't think I can able to like get past this hurdle here.
Yeah, so it's like pretty doomed, it seems.
No, I think it requires just a bit more sideboard slots. I don't know what the sideboard slots could be. Does it have to be Singe? Like, does it need like an actual real amount of singes to be able to compete and kill your things? Or like, I'm not sure. Like poppers don't do it. Does it need to be more mixed? I think it might need to be more mixed for CC. Like
Do
maybe
you
you
have a
want like
lot of
frost
the?
bangs.
Do you have the 3-cost arcane damage spells that hit bigger breakpoints from Arsenal, like the 3 damage breakpoints, like Succumb to Winter and stuff?
So as you saw, Aether Ice. I have the
Oh yeah, the Aether Ice
Aether,
bans were happening. That's true.
and those do cost 3, and the break point is 3. So
Well, this is
that's
the
as
card.
high.
Cold Snap.
Cold snap. Yeah, that's cold snap. Yes, now we can look for it. So 3 is like the max you can do on a blue. I think, unless
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait,
unless I'm playing the defense reaction, but
what's that card that came out in Everfest?
which one? What
The
are you talking about?
blue arcane damage card in Everfest.
No, that was a defense reaction.
Emeritus Scalding. Oh, that's target hero. Darn. Because that Emeritus Scalding is 4 damage on opponent's turn, but it's target hero.
It is target hero. It's target hero.
Darn.
Even if I think it's yes, learning a lot. Good. Solving the Iyslander puzzle. I will not be the person to solve the Iyslander puzzle. I don't think I have the brain power to properly do her justice. I'll leave it for others to do. I also agree that she can have a chance with the right sideboard. And I think OTK has to be a game plan that she has against other decks. And it's fine that the card exists in the deck list. It's no big deal. I think you can serve the sideboard slots to do it. Also, it's a blue ice 3 block at worst. So kind of pog. All right, let's bring the Lexi in.
All right, sounds good. Whoops. Trying to fix my.
Fix your what, bud?
Fix the chat window. So that the text is bigger, but that I don't have to zoom in by a bajillion percentages. Okay, so I'm playing against Lexi now. Probably definitely still not Ghostly Touch.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, definitely throw this Command and Conquer back in. The
Gross.
weird thing with Sink Below and Fate against Lexi is that if you ice flip, they cost a resource. It's not the worst to pitch a red, but it is pretty horrible. And I feel like I might want to be on the aggressive. But if I'm doing nothing with my turn, since I have so many Frostbites, is it okay to pitch a red for Sink and Fate for Scene? What do people in the chat think? Do I bring Sinks and Fates against Lexi? What do you think, Steven?
Probably fine.
I have Oasis Respite in already, but I think Oasis Respite, if I'm running that, it's better to just be a Sink or Fate because Oasis Respite costs 1 off the bat, and that's more tech just for specifically arcane damage. And then Sand Cover. I think Sand Cover is one that I do bring in. This is what I was talking about earlier when you were playing Iyslander and I thought you were playing Lexi. Sand Cover is pretty sick because I can respond to you doing the ice flip by casting Sand Cover. And then it turns my card into a block for 4, which is kind of a cool idea.
Is it a cool idea?
For me.
I'm not thrilled.
So I think for this deck list, Tomotai seems like a sideboard card because it costs 5 and I don't run Semblance or I'm not personally choosing to run Semblance and This Round's on Me in my main board against these other decks.
Which could be wrong. I don't know what the...
It could be. Yeah, it very well could be. Maybe like one set of Sinks and then the sand cover stays in. And then we don't go full on defense react because we want to have some aggression. Like, we don't want to get clogged up. They are reds though, so you can always just pitch them. Try it like this. I wish there was a way to move the sideboarding window around. I couldn't really show, like, I can't really show very easily what I was looking at in the sideboard.
Damn. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, hopefully my thought process has made sense. I rolled 4, or did I not?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you rolled. I think you brought those in.
That's what I thought too.
Lol.
Go first, I guess. All right. Going first. Seems pretty good. I can pitch a red to attack with Sweeping Blow. So I go up to 2 ashes.
Yeah, took a start.
Yeah, and then from there I'm going to pass Prio.
Yeah, I'm gonna load an arrow here.
So I can either get this card down right now and not have an arsenal and get a little bit of damage in.
We don't want to live in these fantasies where you can activate cards whenever you want.
What you talking about? Oh,
Cardboard Dream says if you could activate Furnace without playing a red card, it would be busted. Yes, it would. Thank God we don't live in that world.
So, since this is specifically Yenderai and it's very annoying to kill, I'm kind of okay casting it early.
Sure.
If it was any other dragon, I think I arsenal this. But since it has the endurance counter, I'm going to cast it, stay ash neutral, and attack for 3.
Block 3.
Okay. Yeah. The idea was like maybe you had one card in your hand that you wanted to keep really badly, but...
Fair. Let's...
Well, then again, if you just do an arrow for 6, then the Yenderai dies immediately. Winter's Bite.
Yes.
That's going to be expensive. And I don't have the ash built up for it yet, so I will pay red and go to 3.
Yep. Then I'm going to +1 and shoot a bolt and shot for 5.
Bolt and shot for 5.
Dang, our
I'll
life
take
totals.
5. Go to 35.
Yep, and then I'll shoot a searing shot for 4.
If it hits, I lose 1.
Yep. A bit of a slow start there, fortunately.
Yeah, I'll take 4. Probably need to be blocking a little bit more, but I'm kind of in accelerate mode currently.
What a hand.
I'm going to pitch a red for Sweeping Blow. So I'm going to go from 3 to 5 ashes and attack for 3 with go again.
Taking 3.
Alright, I'll attack with Yenderai for 3 go again.
I'll block with Bolton Shot and cry a little, actually. Press it.
Oh, wrecked. Yenderai got absolutely destroyed. I'll Arsenal pass.
Yes. Here is a flip of an ice and then a play of the bite.
Yeah, Zach, I'm actually impressed with them, or I'm happy that they didn't release like a Majestic rarity weapon. The majestic weapons have felt a little bit weird in that for some of the heroes they're just like auto includes, like Winter's Wail for Oldhim. It's just like if you're not running Winter's Wail and Oldhim, why? So I'm kind of happy that they didn't do it this time around.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the idea of just in general for this game that a lot of weapons exist and you can build a lot of decks differently based on your weapon choice. But I don't Flesh and Blood is not there yet. And there's just a clearly best weapon in class, unfortunately. I mean, there always was gonna be, but like no other like you don't see like a death. I mean, Death Dealer Lexi is at least sort of in there, but it's not close enough to this Voltaire Ice Lexi list, I think. But there are some heroes that have no other choices, like you said, Oldhim, like Winter's Well. Like, why would you ever run? You could run Sledge of Almenheim in the sideboard, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. I'm gonna pitch a red. So I go to 6. And then you Arsenal pass?
Yeah. My hand was something else.
Alright, we have cool turn. I'm gonna pitch a red to play Invoke Dromai.
Yep.
So this gets invoked. I will attack for 3.
Take 3.
And then I'm gonna pitch a red into Furnace. So I'm gonna have 2 resources and I'm gonna command and conquer you.
That is fine. Take 6.
Okay. Ooh, Rain Razors. I'll pass.
Yeah. That was gonna be really good on my turn, unfortunately, so now I have to kind of commit a little bit. And I think the only card I'm willing to commit is this Pulsive Oil Haven. Because I'm going to use my Tunic resource to 3 of it.
There we go.
I have to commit, though. This is fine.
Are we doing the blocky block this turn?
Possible. No, probably not. There's only one card that can be given to that. So I'm going to pitch to Pathing Helix, go again, and I'm going to attack you for 4 with... Huh, I guess Pathing Helix is pretty good, huh? Oh, Pathing Helix is pretty good. Okay, you may continue.
Okay, I'm going to... Doesn't... It's
no,
just
it's a 4.
So the pulse is affecting whatever your elemental arrow is going to be.
Yeah.
Feels like the extra +1 or so this on hit is good if you have 2 arrows in hand. There seems to be an okay shot that you have 2 arrows in hand. So I am going to try to cover this. I'm going to go to reactions and sink below.
Sure.
I'm not going to... I don't think I need to sink anything here.
Yeah, so maybe a mistake there, but I think it's fine. And then I'm going to choose +1 on this Frostlock and shoot it and fuse it.
Fusing with Icequake, so Frostlock is coming in for 8.
A little bit. And 9.
Pitch.
Say 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's coming in for 9.
Oh, because you choose +1. Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, this is very strong against me. Wow.
A little bit.
Hmm.
It's very good against 5.
Yeah, that's true. I cannot pitch or play cards with base 0. So I think I want to be blocking and then setting up this card in Arsenal. So I'm going to block... Yeah, I'm going to block 6 and take 3.
Sure.
I can still attack with Dromai too, right?
Sure can.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. I'll attack for 3.
I'll take 3.
And then I will Arsenal pass.
Having some weird turns here. Reveal and play Icequake.
Okay.
Then I will choose +1, and then I'll shoot you with a Bolting Shot for 5, 6.
6 on hit, reload, and create a Frostbite.
Yep.
I'm gonna block 6.
I'm going to lightning press.
That's pretty good. Take 3.
And you get a second frostbite. And then I'm actually going to pass a turn right there.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna pitch a yellow to play Burn Them All, removing the 2 Frosties.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attack with Dromai for 1 arcane and 3 physical.
Yep. Then I'm going to take the 4.
And then I'm going to raise 1.
Raise Shadow Legends. Sure.
Arsenal Pass. Yeah, Tim, this list is a straight up copy from Road to Nationals list that we're testing out just to see how it is. It doesn't run any footsteps in the list at all. But also this list specifically isn't running any of the Phantasm attacks, like the Cenopies, I think they are. It's not running any of those, so that's why it's Silent Sluttos for everything.
This is an interesting Rain Razors, actually. I'm missing kind of one resource here. I think it's fine. I think I'll Rain Razors. This is actually super interesting. I think I have to give you the it's just kind of a waste if I don't. So I guess I'll do it that way and see what happens. I'll choose go again, and I'll shoot this will support you for 7.
No fuse.
No fuse. Which maybe this is a tough turn, but I think maybe this is where we get through. If I had Tunic, that would be Pog, but I don't.
Block 3, take 4.
Okay. Then I'll choose +1 here. Bolton shot for 5.
5. Does have go again.
Aha! You get yourself at same life, so skull cap is off. Let's go. All planned by me.
I don't like the idea of it hitting. In case you have another arrow, sneaky. Flamescale Furnace has temper though, which is
Kind of
very
good.
highly unnecessary. I'll block 5 like this. That may have been a little bit too scared.
Cool.
I'm gonna pitch a blue to cast Invoke Mirror Guy.
Nice.
Whoops. I'm gonna lose an Ash, go to 5. And I'm also gonna cast Rake the Embers.
Sure.
So now I have 1 floating. Create an Ash and then transform 2. So I'm gonna be going down by 1 on this transaction and getting 2 Ashes.
Transaction. Sounds good.
And then my first attack is going to be with the Mirror Guy.
We're taking it.
And including the 1 arcane.
Yep.
And then Dromai.
I think there's going to be a little bit of a race. I don't need the cards, and I don't need... The fusion feels very good, so it's possible that I just do that. Yeah, 3. I'll take everything if you're going to attack over there. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 2 more. Okay,
cool.
I will raise 2.
Sounds good. The fuse feels very good, so it's probably why I wanted to do that. So I'm going to flip. And then we're going to attack you with Go again with this Chilling Ice Bane, fusing it with this Channel Lake Frigid.
Ooh. Channel Lake Frigid, huh? So you have 1 floating?
Yes.
It's not... Oh, it is fused. If you had another ice card, if it was anything but another Channel Lake Frigid, you would probably show me that instead. Because it's less threatening. But maybe I'm thinking way too far into it. The idea is I'm trying to figure out if you can cast the Channel Lake Frigid with another ice card in hand.
Yeah.
I feel like generally, based on how you play, I would assume you would show the other ice card, but maybe you know that I'm overthinking things and would not. I'm gonna block 6 here. Let's do it like this.
Sure.
Oh, that endless
Then
arrow is gonna get some mileage killing my dragons.
+1. Bolt
Okay.
and shot.
So 4 go again.
You know what? You've already blocked 6. I think maybe some clearing here is in order. That just more than that. If you can just do one more dragon, that's fine. I'm actually gonna bolt to show your mirror guy, and then I'm gonna endless arrow your Chromai.
Ouchies. Everything is dying.
Let's try that, but I'm not convinced.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it to hero.
Yeah, to a hero. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Me, you, same.
Same.
I'm gonna attack with an Aether Ashwing. Send 1 arcane with burn them all and etc.
Yep, take 2.
Alright, I'm gonna sigil in reactions, so it gains go again.
Yep.
And then I'll send 1 more.
Take
and
1.
I will arsenal pass and raise 3.
Yep. Let's flip this endless arrow.
Oh, I didn't know that was there.
You didn't?
I did.
Okay, let's go with go again on this Blizzard Bolt and let's fuse it.
Another channel like Frigid. It'd be hilarious if I went through that whole monologue.
Like Frigid.
Oh, is it the same? You kept that card in hand? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I think we want to do stuff on our turn. So I don't know if that's going to happen. All my stuff is a little bit expensive.
Hey, Jacob.
Determine, yes.
Any chance the stream might be down?
Stream down? It says warning, but I don't think it's down.
Warning.
Is stream down?
You've been down for a while.
If it has. If it was. Let's see. I'll check on my end.
Yeah, I'm checking for the stream on my phone.
No, it looks like it's up to me.
Woo! There we go. I'm here. Stream up. You're fine. Hey, thanks everybody. I was doing some weird stuff on my phone.
Me thinking for so long and just turns stream is suddenly over. I'm gonna block. Yeah, it feels like there's gonna be multiple things to block here, so I'm just gonna start blocking.
When I hit like live on my phone, it just was like, hey, you are it just showed the Iyslander game, you know? So I was like, what the hell?
Alright, I blocked 6.
Here's 4. You don't have Dragon out, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't have go again then, right?
Well, I do have the snappies, my dragons.
You have snapperonis.
Sure do.
Block like this.
Sure. Before. Do you have the D-react for this lightning thrust?
Nice. Take 3.
Well, hold on.
I do not have D-react.
No D-reacts?
No D-reacts.
Is this silly? No, I don't need to use my Snapdragons here, so we're good.
No snapping? Oh, my doggy is going crazy.
You sure is. Oh, you get a Frosty.
I do get a Frosty, which ruins all of my plans, actually.
Good.
Weasley.
Weasley, are you okay?
Weasley.
LBS senses your indecision. Look, I press on my phone. I press live, and then it like was on the Iyslander game, so I was like super worried. You know what?
I'm gonna pitch a red to attack with the Ashwing. I'm gonna go to 5.
God, I'm gonna get hurt. Dan, yeah, take 2.
And then I pass. Sadly.
Yeah, this is not looking good though for me. Still,
I'm gonna raise 4.
Haven't
1,
got
2, 3. Come on.
The fabled aggro start.
4.
Do I need to?
Sorry for my dog. Hopefully it's not too loud on the mic.
It is only some.
It's only some? Nice.
Only some.
Weasley.
Yeah, I haven't seen another 3 of a kind, but it's fine. Let's just go again on this sleep dart.
Alright. On hit, I lose my hero effects, meaning my dragons will not have go again, and that seems fairly horrible for me. So it seems like a good idea would be to block this.
Show Mr. Weasley feet now. Come on. Get the heck out of here.
I had to block 6.
Okay, I don't know if you care a lot about this fable.
If it's another lightning press, I do care.
No. Let's try go again endless arrows. This one's gonna be coming for 4.
Alright, I'm going to play Sand Cover, transform an Ash into a warded Ash, and declare no blocks.
Sure. And then I guess this is free. I'm just gonna kill one of your Ash Wings.
That's fair. I mean, it's not doing damage to me, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, don't want to risk it. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna pitch a blue and play Invoke Kyloria. Going down to 3 ashes, getting a little bit low on ashes. I'm going to send Ashwing for 1 with Go Again and 1 Arcane.
This is killing me. Take it.
And then I might as well send the Kyloria for 4 with Go Again.
I have to find a way to break through. Taking 4 here is not the play. I need my endless arrow, especially to kill your Kyloria. So I'm going to be blocking for 6 here.
Mr. Weasley is on alert mode. Look at him sitting there. So you blocked 6?
Yeah.
I will pass and raise 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I had any recursion effects in the deck, I would probably have to pay a lot more attention to the raises, but I do not.
Sure. Let's try this 3 of a kind.
Okay.
Let's try and get some damage through. We're going to get some damage through. Let's flip. Maybe. Let's attack you with Go Again with this Blizzard Bolt. Fuse.
Fused with a red Ice Quake.
Yes.
So 4 Go Again. Whenever an attack deals damage, I get a Frostbite. You have also an Endless Arrow, which will be coming in for 4. I don't think I'm going to be able to swing dragons next turn. So I think I need a block. Because otherwise my turn is very expensive. Given even 2 Frostbites. Yeah, I'll block 5.
Sure. Let's try a Go Again on the Searing Shot.
Yeah. So 4, if it hits, I lose a life. And I do get a Frostbite, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty good. I'll go to reactions and sink below.
Will you sink?
No.
Okay. So you're saying you have another D-React? Or what? Because it's a little annoying being unable to attack you. But I have to clear this dragons. Endless Arrow's doing work here, but like it's
It
not
really
good enough.
is. It really do.
Like the life total doesn't like show very good stuff here. I guess you could use your temper equipment. I'm just gonna kill Kyloria.
The reason I didn't save Sync for Endless is because if Searing Shot hit, I was going to get a Frostbite, and I didn't really want to pitch my red. So you kill
Right.
Kyloria with Endless, although that may have been worth it. But I figured I also knew Kyloria as a very high value target. I'm going to declare Ashwing attacking for 1 and 1.
Yeah, 1 and
Arcane
1.
1.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then I'll Arsenal pass and raise 6. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. On my turn, I'll flip it this Ice Quake.
Burn them
do
all
that.
did work this game.
I will play the Ice Quake, and then I'll shoot you with Endless Arrow for go again for 7.
7?
7.
And if I get hit, I get a Frosty. Crazy.
True.
Yeah, Ice Quake's pretty good.
Ice Quake, great. Why don't save the sync for Endless? Right? You had the explanation, right?
Yeah.
Because also, you'd have to take 4. You'd have to take 5 and a Frostbite there, so you'd have to because you have to pitch the other card to play the sync because he'd have a Frostbite. I don't know if you wanted to do that.
And block 7.
Block 7?
Yeah.
Lame. I'm going to use my fudge. I'm going to use my Bullseye's Bracers to load in this Blizzard Bolt and attack you for 6.
Oof. And now I'm going to have 2 Frosties.
No, just two total Frosters.
Is it?
No, it isn't.
So if this hits, I will be on 2 Frosties.
On 2 total, yes.
I'd rather just attack, I think. That's dead, indeed. I think I take 6 and just attack because it's more damage.
Yeah, that hurts.
Because if I mean, I can block 3, but then my card gets stuck in hand because it's a red. So I'm going to pitch 2 reds to attack for my Ashwing for 1 and 1. So the math on this is I could have blocked 3 and done nothing with my turn, or I could have not blocked 3 and done 1 less. So basically it's only 2 aggressive, 3 defensive, but the aggressive is more valuable than the defensive given the current life totals.
True. Dang, I'll take that 1 Frost, that 1 Arcane, and then should I give Tunic here because my life total is just so precarious?
Burn them all is dying this turn if that affects your decision. I have 5 reds.
Woo! You should see another one soon, I think.
Maybe. There is 1 in the banish zone.
Nice. I'll take the other one. Like, what else am I going to do with this life?
Okay. And then I pass and lose burn them all.
Right. Am I able to get out of this one? I'll bite ya.
Interesting. I'll pitch a red and go to 4 Ash.
Then I will flip. I will Ice Quake, Sleep Dark, go again, shoot. So
For
8.
I just basically need to save. Well, it turns off my go again, so like can't just be taking it.
think I might have missed something in my last turn, or like a few turns ago, but no big deal.
3, and then I'm also gonna sand cover, and I will be getting hit by this.
Okay.
So I'll go to 3 ashes, and the ash will get destroyed, and I'll take 1 damage.
You also get a frostbite.
Yeah.
Okay. I will kill your Ashwing.
Yeah. So funny the endless arrows just like going in and out of arsenal.
I think it's hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna sweeping blow and create an ash.
Ah, not sweeping blow.
That's lethal.
That is lethal. I think
I can also pop Silken Form. Wait, I maybe could have blocked. Ooh, I could have pitched this blue for Silken Form last turn, maybe for some Quell to preserve my go again.
Action.
Some good old Quell action. That's okay. I'll pass. I think we save it for now. It's not gonna threaten lethal this time around, at least.
Got my third 3 of a kind. All right, we have cards. So let's flip this endless arrow.
Another one.
We have cards. We have cards. How do I use them effectively this turn?
Oh, I can just start blocking. That's annoying, but like I'm way ahead of you on deck right now.
You are.
I've heard rumblings of how Dromai can just fatigue their opponent. It's interesting.
Do I have to attack with endless arrow? The block seems a little annoying. You at least have to use... Well, you have Quell.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely care about everyone. Like, your endless arrow is like your most valuable resource. So, like, it kind of is a forced block unless I have, like, guaranteed lethal in hand, right?
Yeah, let's try a few things here. I'm going to attack with Searing Shot with Go Again for 4.
This one I'm going to take and lose the additional life from it hitting.
Yep. Then we are going to... Oh, did I do this wrong? I might have done this wrong. Yeah, I kind of did it wrong. Yeah, I kind of did that one wrong. I think I 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was a weird one.
Do you have some sequencing you want to change?
Yeah, I do. I'll do a completely different turn.
I can go back up by 5.
What I'm gonna do is instead I'm gonna play the Ice Quake and then shoot it.
Wait, but you pitched that. Did you tunic for 3 of a kind?
Yeah. So instead, I pitch this Blizzard Bolt to this.
Yeah, Ice Quake is significantly more annoying, like by a long shot.
I need to stop you from doing things. I think if I never
5.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like a lot more annoying.
Hey Cole, you made it.
Hello. Basically, I can just like block a little bit more and hope you have a no gas turn, because you've definitely that was your third 3 of a kind, and you only have 1 more Rain Razors, so this is just more blocking.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and pitch this for +1, and then I'll be a Bolton Shot for 5.
For 5?
Yep.
So does have go again. You have nothing floating. I need to save for sure to prevent you from sending the endless arrow. If I preemptively quell, you have A chance that you just don't send the Endless Arrow and make me waste the Quell, which is interesting. So I think we just take the 5 here.
You get a Frostite.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I don't send the Endless Arrow, I think.
Gotcha.
Might be wrong, but
So I do have a Frostbite.
Sure do. Awkward hand.
I'll pitch a blue to pop Silken Form and attack for 1 with Aether Ashwing.
Here's my Tunic.
And then I'll Arsenal Pass. That was probably a waste of my Silken Form, all things considered. But I guess I got you to block with your Tunic, so that's something.
Yeah. So let's choose Go again here with my Chilling Ice Vein. No fuse.
Gross. Oh, no fuse?
No fuse, so you're good.
No blocks.
Pog. Let's choose
5.
Go again on this Sleep Dart.
Oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
I can block this for 5. Or block this for whatever. And then block with these. It wasn't fused, so I wonder if you send the Endless at my Ashwing, that'd be kind of annoying. If I assume you send the Endless at the Ashwing, I should probably plan for that, to be honest. You chose Go again or +1?
Chose Go again.
Right.
I always have an Endless to send.
Yeah. 3, take 2. So I'm gonna lose Go again on my stuff.
Excellent. So there's no reason to kill your Ashwing now because you have like no Go again anyway. You have so many cards in hand. I feel like you're gonna
monies.
Like attack for a lot. I'm gonna Endless your face.
Endless at my face.
Yep. This feels really bad. There's probably some sequencing issues here from me. I am holding for dear life. I also don't have a lot going on.
An attack for 1.
Pass. Yeah, I'll take the 1. I'm going to play dragon. Icequake into Frostlock Fused. With +1.
And you chose +1, so 8.
Because yeah, so 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
You can, I guess, snapping it doesn't do anything.
No, I can't. I can't snap it. I guess, you know what? I should have chosen Go again and show you this. That's what I guess.
Can you just play that afterwards and activate it as well?
Wink, wink.
Yeah, that's a lot interesting. So it's still 8, right?
It's 7 now. Because it has to have Go again.
Oh, yeah. So then if you pop that, I'm going to be forced to discard, but I will still be able to swing the Ashwing. Sure. I'll block 7.
Pop.
You play it and then break it. All right, I'll discard.
Here we go.
I'll attack for 1.
Here's my New Horizons.
And then I'll pass. After I started blocking, now I'm only 3 cards over you, but yep. I think you have like 0 arrows left almost.
Almost.
You only have 1 Rain Razors.
Not
running 3.
Looking too hot and spicy. Here is an +1 Bulging Shot for 3.
3? Is this where the Rain Razors is? So I just play around the Rain Razors because it just turns off your turn. And if you do have it, it's like, I mean, I get if you do have it, you're not sending another arrow. Oh, I guess you could.
Winku.
Because you have 2 floating still, right?
I do.
I think I just play around it.
Nice. Here's Winter's Grass for 4.
Interesting.
Interesting, he says.
Dang, so now you could also use your Rain Razors to pop one of my dragons, but like I'd rather you do that than attack me with it, so...
Unfortunately, you should reread Rain Razors.
Oh, does that one not work the same way that Lightning Press does?
No, unfortunately, it just says attacking arrows you control.
Oh, while attacking? Okay, good to know.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and take 4.
Yeah. Yeah. I swear I'll go back to winning TKF Tuesday. Unfortunately, Jacob learned. Oh God. Wait.
So I go up by 2. I go to 5, and then I go
I play
down.
Rain Razors.
To you play Rain Razors in response.
Yes. So you get 10 frostbites. Yeah, I have to block all those, unfortunately. So it's over from there.
Oh yeah. Wow. It's still scary. Like you had very good time for those sleep darts, and your lightning presses also were all like max value.
Yeah, it's possible. I took out the Art of Wars because I thought that they would be annoying to use, but maybe I needed the extra power turns. Not like this. I know.
I think I'm gonna take out the
I'm going with Briar now. Now I want to win a game.
Alright, okay, so I have to plan for Briar now. What do we do against Briar?
Where are you, Briar? Haha.
Do we still run the... I think we take out these sand covers. Whoopsies. Why did that happen? That's weird.
Come in, my beauty.
Alright. Is this the Briar list from the 10K or like Sean's list or what?
It is from the internet.
Nice. So if we run
Providence, yucky.
Fate, Sync, and Oasis, we're just like on full defense. I was more considering going full aggro, but maybe I can't.
Yeah, I just remember reading a little bit about the Art of Wars, being clunky at times because it's a lot of non-blocks, a lot of non-arrow, non-ice cards, and it just kind of like could clump up the idea of going the proper aggressive route. And that's why I took them out, because I was also bringing in the extra lightning press to do the ability to pop the dragons and just find a way to like go over. But it's possible that that is not like, because I know the lightning presses were there for Prism because that is kind of like a scary matchup, but it's possible that they weren't necessary, and just going more aggressive to try and kill the Dromai was the right call there. So, yeah. Letusa. Oh my God! Some of the Arc Knight. Oh, where are people? I'm dying. Squirtle.
Shout out, Sean.
Just shout out nothing. I am a tome denier.
So the theory now is I'm going to 64 because it felt like I just block out a lot and I can do some fatigue idea where it's not my main game plan, but with how consistent the deck is and able to like casting the stuff and creating the ashes, being over feels okay. So we're going to test that theory out and see what happens against Briar. I'm gonna need to like stack the dragons in advantageous ways because you're gonna be able to kill them pretty easily. At least the arcane from Rosetta has to go to a hero.
True.
But you can kill the dragons with go again, so
It's a deck that does not belong to me, so I am once again running extra cards. I am a 63 card enjoyer.
I'm 64.
Haha. It's fine.
We still don't run Ghostly Touch. I feel like this card's literally only for Guardian and Brute. But I could be wrong about
That's
that.
fine. Yeah, I think you're right, and it's fine if it is, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if their whole game plan is to pop all your stuff, so might as well have backup. We tied.
Oh, no.
We stay tying on stream. And off stream, to be honest.
Quattro.
I'll go first.
All right, this is a hand of cards.
Okay. Pitch red. No. Pitch red for sweeping blow.
Damn, solid line.
It's pretty good start.
Do I have to deny life as much as possible here? I don't think so. I think I want this because it's like the only thing that's keeping my life together here. So I'm going to block for 2. Take 1.
Okay. And then I'm actually going to pitch a red into Furnace.
Yes.
For funsies, go to 3 Ash.
That's the play.
And then pass Prio.
That's the play. It's fine. All right, let's do it to it. God, no, please. Do I have to do this?
Turn 0 channel mount.
No. I hate... There's Sonata Arcanics in this deck. And do I pitch into it? Like, you know what? I don't need to pitch into it. My turn is pretty good without me needing to pitch into it, so I won't. So I'm going to Bramble Spark Fuse. Then I'm going to pitch into Grasp of the Arknight. And then I'm going to Swarming Gloomveil for 1 Arcane and 1 Arcane, 6 at this time.
Okay. And if the 1 Arcane from the Bramble Spark hits, you will gain an embodiment and it will become 7. Is this correct?
God damn, he saw a line. Yes. Very true.
What's our turn look like then? I think we take the Rune Chant, but I think pitching into the Arcane is not necessarily efficient, any more efficient than just blocking for 3. So I think what I want to do is also take the Arcane. So it's going to go to 7. And then I'm going to block 6 and take 1.
Cool. And then Rosetta Storm for 2 and 2.
Okay. Take 4.
Ooh, okay. We have a deck here.
I'm going to...
All right. No, not like this again. We're living La Vida Loca.
Pitch Rake to cast Rake.
That's fine.
So I will be going up to 5 and then down to 2.
Yes.
And getting 3 Ash Wings.
C's.
And then I will be swinging with said Ash Wings.
I'm taking 3.
And then Arsenal Pass.
All right. Here we go. Pitching 2 into the Sonata Arcanics. Pitching this... No, I don't want to. Pitching this Tome of the Arknight. I don't want to play. I was like thinking about keeping and like playing Tome with the Arknight. I don't want to live this life.
Oh yeah, you just arsenal that until you draw your one of Eye of Ophidia. That's the play, right?
Oh my god. No,
Would
I
have
hate
hit.
this.
Oh no, it wouldn't. Oh, you.
It wouldn't have hit, but I hit
It wouldn't have hit, but you did it.
I hit
Yikes. Okay,
this.
explosive growth and exude.
I hate this. I'm grabbing these.
What are you gonna do with this power you have obtained? So there's 2 arcane coming at me.
So true.
I take the 2.
All right.
But I think
Creepers
you're gonna deal a lot of
online.
damage to me. I'm scared. Yeah.
I'm gonna deal damage for sure. I have a lot of cards in my hand that are good to save. Like,
Oh really?
really good to save. I don't, and I want to kind of play them all, but I can't. I guess I could do this, then do this, and then like, God, no. What does this deck have play patterns?
What's this? Rune chant?
Hey, that's mine. I guess I don't have this. Do I play this? Because it's like not that good right now. I play this because it's kind of good right now. Do I make a rune chant because I want to save this card? There's like 13 cards I want to save from all this.
You want to save 13 of those cards?
13 of my cards, yes. And I'm not going to swing Rosetta this turn because of the way that
that feeling when
yeah,
Bloodsheath Skeleton is banned, so you can't actually have a 13-card hand anymore in the game.
So I'm going to make a rune chant. I'm going to play Minnowism. I'm going to get the Embodiment of Lightning, and then I'm going to play Exude Confidence for 1 rune chant and 4.
Take the rune chants.
Poggers.
And then
block. Oh, I guess I could have... Yeah, there's no reason to go that hard this turn. Okay, go ahead.
Block 3.
Sure.
Take 1.
Yep. Then I'm going to attack you with Explosive Growth for 1 Arcane and 6.
And if the Arcane hits,
nope,
it's
no
going
effect.
to be 7. Oh, you're not fusing. You're not
no
fusing.
effect because it's not fused. Sent it out because it was the most damage I could do with this extra cards in hand. Wait a minute, hold on.
Again?
Correct.
Okay.
No GA.
Take the 1 Arcane.
Yep.
And then take the 6. I think we just have to rely on getting good math out of our cards.
But my math is better.
Yeah, that's the problem. Even without Channel Mount, you have very good math. So
yes.
This is actually even on math, but it turns on my go again. And even though I have this in Arsenal, I can save it as insurance and potentially get better value out of it on future turns. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to send an Ashwing for 2.
Yeah, we'll take all this damage.
All right, yeah, this is 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to pitch a yellow for Erase Face.
Good math. That's a little annoying.
Nice.
But not annoying enough. So taking 6.
All right, I'll pass.
Not annoying enough.
So you cannot Earth Fuse or Channel.
True. Since I can't Earth Fuse, I probably pitch. Because this effect is still good to have available to me.
Oh no. Where's all my sinks and fates that I put into the deck?
And then
allegedly
I pitch into this belittle, showing you another belittle, and I'm going to get a red Minnowism.
Epico. Red Minnowism. Alright, so this could be bait, and you could have the Lightning Press. That would be horrible news to me.
To you.
In your hand is a red minnow, a red belittle, and 2 mystery cards.
So true.
There's literally no point over blocking this in fear of the lightning press, because then I just have to overblock the next one in fear of the lightning press, and that doesn't sound very fun. So I'm going to not block this.
Sure.
Any response?
No. Boom, body maneuver. I'm gonna minnowism into belittle for 3. For 6, sorry.
For 6? Yep. I'll go ahead and...
And I guess I have the embodiment of lightning, but it doesn't matter too much.
Block 6?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, block 6.
Sounds good.
Okay, nice. Yeah, playing around lightning press would be doomed there. I'm going to play Uprising.
Sure.
I'm going to invoke Asvali.
Sure.
So go down to 1 Ash, which is a little bit sus. And then we're going to send a Ashwing for 2.
Sure, I think. Let me see what I have available to me.
He's not a popper.
No popper. I'm gonna crown though, and I get to pick a card from my hand. So let's get this out of here. Okay, that is a lot better.
Okay, next one for 2.
Yep, taking the rest here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one's for 3, 4 total. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I'll Arsenal pass.
It's quite
so this one got us 4 value, which is better than 3, allegedly.
I'm going to fuse this Bramble Spark. Then I'm going to attack you with Snatch.
Oh no. So there is 1 arcane coming at me.
So true.
I will pitch the blue for the arcane. Then I will go to reactions and pay 1 for Oasis Respite.
Okay, so Snatch will still hit.
Life.
It's for 7.
Wait, oh, it's for 7, Nani?
I did fuse this Bramble Spark.
Yeah, you did.
Did I not say that?
Yeah, no, that's my fault. I guess we'll just we'll just double Oasis Respite. This is disgusting. I hate this.
Oh. I'm still gonna use creepers in the reaction step here. And then I have 2 float. Yeah. This is a weird play. Here's channel mount and at instant speed.
Oh, that's pretty good. So now that's gonna hit, huh?
That's gonna hit, and I have embodiment of lightning as well.
Indeed. Yeah, I have no responses.
So you did block 8 of that. So this is gonna be 10. So you take 2.
I take 2.
I'm gonna draw 1 beautiful card, which is kind of a bad one. Like, kind of a really bad one. We can't kill this Asvali very... Oh, shoot!
Oh, you could have snatched into the Asvali?
No, not that. I forgot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But it's, like, kind of not a good turn so far. You have 1 card in hand, so you still need to find a way to give your dragons go again.
You haven't dealt Arcane, have you?
No, I have not. Ooh, no, I have not. Can I see something? Hold on a second. Can you take this card back into your... Can you... I'm gonna... Because of the way that Aether Ashwings are, I'm gonna deal the Bramble Spark arcane damage to myself.
Sure.
So, you can gain a life.
That's fine.
Or you can gain a resource. I'm sorry. Oh, you were at 0 resources anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So now I have 1 resource.
So that's my bad. That's my bad.
No, that's fair. Yeah, that's understandable. I think that play makes sense.
Yeah. I have an embodiment of lightning anyway, so it's like no big deal. Do I want to arsenal this card? Because I have an embodiment of lightning. This card that I drew was kind of like mid.
Mid.
We're gonna deal 2 and 2 at you. It's fine.
2 and 2 at me?
Yeah.
I'll stop 1 and take 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I still get pretty hurt here.
Yeah, any attack is gonna be a popper here. So
True.
I think I still just start with the Ashwing. Declare Ashwing as an attacker. Would you like to
Thinking?
do any popping activities?
I probably do. Oh,
Oh?
probably do not.
Okay, during reactions I'm gonna sigil.
Yes. So I'm gonna
Okay.
take 1.
And then 1.
Yep. 1. 1.
And now I have to decide if
and
I'm
this
gonna
one.
sandbag the Asvali. It's 1 arcane and 2, and if you do pop it, it's stopping 4 damage from your turn, especially because you have an embodiment, or not more, like definitely more. So I do send it. If you pop it with an attack, you're definitely losing value, in my opinion, unless you're like
Definitely.
really action point constrained, is what I mean to say.
The Asphalt is gonna hurt a lot. So
I guess over time, the accrued value over time, that's fair.
So I'm going to pop it.
Okay.
Vexing.
That
Also,
is
like,
fair.
13.
The accrued value over time, I guess, is worth. So I save 8 damage now.
But I stopped. I stopped
you stopped
3 from you.
3.
But then on the next turn 3, so it's about the same.
Yeah, it's kind of
We'll see.
interesting.
Because I'm probably not going to deal enough damage for you to not attack me again with the Asphalt maybe 2 more times. You're still at 18 life. Maybe if you were lower, it would have made more sense. So let's start off with a whopping popping Runechant creation.
Nice.
Additionally, I will play this Minnowism Baloo, and then I will attack you with the extra Vexing Malice that I had for 1 arcane, 2 arcane, 7.
Alright, taking all 3 arcane.
Pog.
If I had a blue, that would have been nice. And then blocking. You only have 1 earth in there right now.
Yeah.
You could potentially put another earth in. Block 3, take 4.
Sounds good. Here's 2 and 2.
Yeah. I'll stop 2 arcane and then give you skull cap. Or take 2
You'll
arcane
take
and
2
give you
arcane.
skull cap, rather. Sorry.
Sounds good. And yes, that is 2 earth cards.
Yeah. Not horrible.
Cool. Okay, I have to make a play here. Oh no! I'm gonna get hurt, huh?
Transform an ash into an ashwing. But I pitch a red to do it, so I go back up to 1. 3,
Take
go again.
3. Take 3.
In this moment,
in this life,
the popper is relevant. So I think we probably should have blocked with this card and known that in arsenals. Because the popper is going to be annoying if you put it on an ashwing. So although if you pop it, I can pay into footsteps this turn because I have furnace, which is an interesting idea. It's not really worth it given that you're on 9.
What?
Like if you popped my Aether Ashwing, I could pitch a red into Furnace, go up to 2 resource points, and pitch my last card to Stilettos. It's like a big waste, I think, but
yeah, that's a big waste.
Instead, I'd rather push damage. I think. Just more damage doing it this way. I'm gonna pitch into Furnace and then Erase Face for 6. I think this is probably playing too scared, and
no,
it's actually more forcing. It's probably more forcing if I go into Sweeping Blow, and then force him to block an Ashwing with an attacker, given that he still has Channel Mount around. But Erase Face is also a little bit annoying.
That
go up to
hurts.
2
That
Ashes.
hurts. That
Erase Face is
sad.
actually more damage now,
Yeah, I'll take the 6.
but less damage saved probably than if I forced him to block with block one of the Ashes.
Damn, that sucks.
All right, let's see what happens.
That
Weezer's looking
is.
directly at the camera. Oh, not anymore.
Here is an explosive growth force, 1 arcane and 6 at you.
Oh man. Okay. I need to save. I wish I could swing out with Ash Wings.
Very sad that I couldn't fuse this.
Oh, you did not fuse? Oh, you
I
couldn't
could
because
not.
of your raise face.
Yep.
That's true.
So that hurt.
So the +1s are not happening. It is
No.
just 1 arc. Yeah, so given that, I do take the arcane. And then I will block 3 and take 3.
Hold on the phone, my good fellow.
Oh no.
I will be creepers in this force of nature.
Bro. So what's it now? Its power is
It
still
is
the same?
still 6, but I get to draw a card.
No.
No?
Wait,
That
you could have done it. You could have creepers in the force of nature after in the chain link resolution. Is that true or no?
It will be after damage.
What?
That would have been it would have been after damage. Therefore, like,
I think this interaction just came up. The force of nature.
no.
Oh no, the force of nature has to exist. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, the force of nature has
the damages
to
would have.
because
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
So then
yes, that's
yeah.
what I'm trying to.
So there's no way to do that. I will fate for scene.
Damn.
We can leave that on top, I suppose.
There's no way that I'm doing anything around that area, so I'm gonna close the chain to make a rune chant. Then I will attack you with snatch for 7. So you're taking the rune chant.
Yes. Yeah, Wolsney, the interaction has to have force of nature existing before the one where you creepers in the other one is when you lightning press it during the link step when force of nature already exists. That's the one that we were talking about a while ago. That has to have force of nature existing for the trigger to go on the stack, and then when it resolves, it sees the boosted damage. But in this case, he creepers in the force of nature itself. So if he did that on the link step, it would have been after the damage trigger goes on the stack.
Right. There's no. Yeah. There's no. You can creepers in force of nature on link step. Yes, I could creepers in. No. Still, I couldn't fuse it, so I couldn't do like the plus damage. There was no way for me to.
But
yeah, it has plus for fair amount. There was no way for me to play that force of nature. You can say the interaction and we can like dissect it for a moment here. But I believe there was no way for me to obtain the force of nature draw during all that using creepers in a way. I did hit you with the one arcane and the other arcane from this thing, so I do get to keep my creepers around, which is Pog.
Yes, sir. On my turn, I will attack you for 1 with an Ash Wing.
1. Oakley schmokely. So, what do I do here? You have Furnace, Quell, Skullcap. I'm probably taking this. I could use Creepers to block here. So, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's a lot of value off creepers.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to think. Trying to think, what do I do here to push in a good amount of damage? This hand is a little clunkeroni. I probably play that. I probably go that. I probably have to do this. So to do this to anything here. So I need my creepers around to do anything during my turn. So I'll have to take this one.
And then I pass.
Okay.
Bro, TTS is like messing with me hardcore today. Oh my goodness. You see this, chat? You see this? Nani? Oh my goodness. This happened to me earlier. Ooh, guacamole? Nice. I want some.
It's curry. It's curry. My wife was like, "Oh, this is weird. It's green." I was like, "Yes, we bought like a green curry mix, so it's fine."
Oh, it's not guacamole. It's green curry.
It's green. It's curry.
Nice.
So let us attempt multiple instances of this situation to obtain an advantage in this game of flesh and blood. Let us attack you with a Soothe Confidence for 4.
No. This is my nemesis. This is my nemesis. It turns off Quell? No, Quell's not an instant. Nice.
No.
Nice.
Quell is not an instant.
Quell is not an instant. Okay.
So true, bestie.
Block 5.
Block 5?
Yeah. Tomotai has 5 power, so that this is currently not activating.
Yes. Yes, on the line. Wow.
Just kidding, Chad. It doesn't work.
Shoot. What can I do with this information? I can't do anything here. I'm gonna get a little bopped. Should I have played this? No. I needed to use creepers and
There's
attack
no way
with my
I can
weapon.
play around you having like 3 blues in hand. I'm dead for sure if that's the case. I'm dead. If you have 3 blues,
3 blues would have been so insane.
Doomed. And then if I play around it and you have 3 reds, then also doomed. So that's my thesis on why Exude Confidence is my nemesis, and I will never in my life play correctly around it.
Wow. No, it's just a creeper's play for this Force of Nature. And then if you would have blocked 4, I could have thought about like pitching my other card to like bump the Exude Confidence. Like, but since you blocked 5 and you still have Quell active, does not want you to play the cool cards. I agree. Since you have that and Quell active, I probably won't be doing that interaction, and I will just be Rosetta into your face for 2 and 2. Very unfortunate. So I have 3
2 and 2.
Yeah, I want to keep this last card in my hand to have an arsenal card, so I could have something to do on my turn in case things go awry.
All right. I am going to pitch a blue.
Yeah.
For 2 arcane.
Okay. So true.
And then
2 physical.
I think I am going to
I
could Quell. That would be interesting. But then I would go to 3, and I don't like that idea.
Right.
I'm just gonna block. So the other play line is like quelling.
Oh, you had this hand.
Yeah, on my turn, playing Passing Mirage and just like trying to hope for an off turn. But to be honest, I don't think Briar has a very high likelihood of hitting an off turn. Like, we're not that far through the decks, so there's still a lot of gas.
Right. Lot of gas.
Sorry. Before I see what these cards are, I'm gonna attack for 1 at least on my turn. That'd be smart.
Ooh.
Dang, 3 turns of creepers, big value times.
Ooh. No, yeah, 3 turns of creeper, big value.
Force of Natures though, which is nice.
Yes.
There's still.
Damn, do I have to play it like this? I think I have to play it like this. This is the only thing that like makes sense in my world. But then like, what am I doing? I'm getting extra resources and extra damage onto you, but you kind of have to block. Do I lose creepers here? I think it's gonna be like kind of low value. Not creepers. So I lose like tunic here and like try and keep the grasp of the Arcanite. Burn them all kind of kills me, which is like the big issue.
Well, that's true. If I ever draw it, I drew one early that I blocked with. That's true. One day I'll draw my burn them all, and then we're gaming.
Because I can't really do that into that
until then.
Into that. I think I have to do that into that to really get myself up there, and that is 3 damage. This is just everybody gets a glimpse into my thought process.
It's just a bunch of that's floating around. Just
so
that.
So true. And I probably don't get that going.
Can't you just give grasp here if you're that scared of burn them all?
Yes.
Because I don't have go
Which
again.
I'll do it.
Okay. And then I draw these 4 cards.
But the loss in value block. Okay, so the situation here is that I get to belittle and show you the swarming gloom veil.
Okay, that's a pretty great start. I will block 3.
Grabbing Minnowism.
Blue Minnowism. That is interesting.
Goodbye, combat chain.
Does this mean that you have a Channel Mount Heroic? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Here is Swarming Gloom Veil.
Well, it turns out you created an aura.
Turns out.
For 6?
Yes. I would have loved another aura, like if you block a little bit only.
Go to reactions and sink below.
Sure.
Take 2.
Take 2, huh?
Oh, is there a way for me to turn Skullcap on here?
You have to block with a 3 block, right? And go to 1?
Yeah, I would have to
block with a
3 block, but I don't want to do that. Take 2. The 3rd ability is not turned on, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so I take 2 here. And no sinking.
If I make a rune chant, I kind of force you. So you're telling me that you have a blue in your hand and you do not care about the situation that you're in. But I'm gonna. Okay, this should be a 2. But I think I'm gonna hit you with the old 1-2 buckle my shoe, and you're gonna be like, "Oh man, I wish I would have saved that sink below." Unless you have another D-React, then it would be Pog. So do I play around you having another D-React? Because if you have another D-React or something along those lines, you can survive. And then it would require you to pitch like I pitch a blue into the Quell, and then maybe you have the Oasis Respite. If you had Oasis Respite, that would have been great to go to 1. And then
True.
you...
Wait, was this swarming for 6 or 7?
6.
Okay.
It is now up to 7, but it doesn't matter because we already did damage. Lamau.
Right.
So you're pitching a card no matter what. So I'm going to assume you don't have a secondary react. Even if you do, you have to like waste your whole hand here. Here's Overload for 6. Dominate. So I think I get you here, unless you have another react.
I have Sigil.
Oh, but you take.
I still can't block it fully. I take 3, and then
you have nothing.
To Rosetta.
I Rosetta your Ashwing and did 2 Arcane at you.
Bruh.
Bruh, with VM. We did it. We won a game.
That was close. Wow.
Yes, it was.
Wow, Dromai impressed me actually with that. Like against a Briar.
Yeah. Maybe I played like a doofus, but Dromai having that, yeah, doing all that chip damage hurt a lot. Erase faces. Both of your erase faces were actually pretty well timed, I think.
Yeah.
Your first erase face, I actually did have a channel in my hand. And then
oh wow.
So I couldn't play it.
Yeah.
That is the thing, right? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that's the weird thing with erase face is if you play it after they land their channel, it's not good. It's like not generally good before they play their channel, because I think they can just arsenal the channel. It is only good on the turn they play the channel to force them to like block it. But
No,
that literally
that's
means
not
that
true.
they're still getting the second turn of value.
Yeah. No, I think
Be-
you got it wrong. Sorry, man. The erase space is best when they don't have a channel on board,
Why
because
though?
you're it's a bit of a game, but like you play the erase space, and if it slows down their channel by one turn, you're chilling.
Yeah, but like it's not like it deletes the channel. You just have to deal with it one turn later, right?
No, yeah, sure. Which is, I think that's fine. The longer the game goes, the better for you, because you're also making permanent on the board.
Yeah, that's true. That's
And
true.
erase face after they have a channel on board doesn't matter much, because Briars are not usually keeping channels around for. They're not getting to
Turns.
channel count 2. They're not
Right.
keeping it for 3 turns. So it's slowing the channel down by 1 turn. And if I play channel and it's on 1, right? And then you erase face me here, I don't care. I take 6 and I take my
Right.
my 5 card hand into, hopefully, into my channel turn. That's where I'm going to be pushing the damage. I'm not going to push the damage if I have like a bunch of. If you could also say that it's also kind of a game if you actually erase space while they have the channel up and their hand was actually kind of bad and they could have kept channel around for another turn, then sure, that's as well. But I think it's more ideal that the erase space goes in when before they have the channel up.
That's true. Cole says facts. If you can get more damage across them before they can do their spiky channel turns, they start blocking badly. That makes sense.
And then the longer you can burn channel from hitting, the more pressure you can put on Briar. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. If you erase face me, I'm not playing channel at all if I don't have a channel on board. Because the turn I play channel, I already have to spend 3 resources to play it out. So the rest of my hand is probably not equipped to use it effectively as much as playing a channel and then having a 5-card hand to send the channel out. So that's how I think it's fine. Yeah. The other time, the second erase face you did was during a explosive growth turn, which would have been really freaking good. Because then that explosive growth would have done, and I would have then again chosen to arcane damage myself, so it automatically gets a +1. So it's an explosive growth for 7, which is great.
Which is another breakpoint.
It is another breakpoint.
Yeah.
And then I could have snatched for 8 afterwards, I believe. Which is more annoying.
Yeah. I'm convinced. Erase face is strong.
Erase face
like, does work. It feels like on the surface, if you don't time it correctly, it's like kind of weird, but I guess if you do time it correctly, it's pretty impactful. I agree.
Yes. It's if you're playing against Also, I agree. If trying to run dash into Briar or struggle to defend through all her spikes, or just try to high octane and spike back. Yes, spiky. It's if you try to be. I think you have to try and be the aggressive against Briar. If you leave her time to set up, they can like formulate a turn in which they arsenal a force of nature, and then they put in a channel my heroic, and then they just attack you for 1 billion.
Yeah. I played a Rhinar into Briar at Armory this week, and I was like already losing badly at the event. So I was like, this time I'm gonna take out all my D-reacts. I'm not gonna block at all, and I'm just gonna put on my pulpings and my wild rides and just race. And it like almost worked. Like I feel like if I hit like one of my extra discard 6 off the top cards, then I would have gamed. But that's like the forever fallacy, and it's kind of a doomed game.
The forever fallacy.
Like if you just hit that one card, But yeah, I don't play Rhinar like that generally. But it was interesting to see what happens if you play Rhinar as just like no block aggro deck.
True. And then I hate these. Look at the top card of your decks, and if you hit, you're gaming. If you don't, you're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. See, look at this. Doesn't matter.
Exactly. Just waste 2 resources.
Waste 2 resources. I get a silly overload, and I could only overload for 9. That's so bad.
Only overload for 9. Jeez.
Overload's been great. Overload's miss. Belittle's great. Cards are good, etc., etc.
Cards are good. This was an interesting Dromai list. I feel
This
like
Belittle list I also had it. I also had this rounds on me.
I just am not a believer. I'm not gonna lie. Like
me neither. I think it works best in Briar. Blue block 3, sure, whatever. The one card you draw is better for you than your opponent, mostly, especially on mountain turns. Sure, it stops all your dragons from attacking. Maybe with 2 decks that ping. Maybe this is why this card is now gaming.
Maybe
like with Prism and this, but you already have good matchups into both of those heroes. Do you need that extra push? Also, I didn't bring any regular poppers. I didn't bring any runics or CNC into you.
Oh yeah, because when your channel mount's turned on, you just have popping for free, and you have lightning press, which is helpful. But no, yeah, probably if you had more poppers, it would have just been like an easy win. I bet.
I don't know, because like you want. I don't know about for that specifically in Briar. I don't know, because you really want your aggressive turns to be aggressive, and you're going -1 card to stop their turn. Does that exchange in value worth it? I'd have to play a little bit more to really figure that out. Because it's a lot of value. It's a lot of how much am I stopping? How much am I stopping by popping the Dromai versus how much am I stopping, or how more am I winning if I just attack you and not let you build a board?
Yeah,
that's the thonker.
That is the big thing.
Unfortunately, I like Crown of Providence here. It like made so one of my hands wasn't garbage.
Crown of Providence is so sick. I love that card.
Damn, I just spent so much money on Skullcap. I think I got it back in the Spike early days for $200, and I just need to play it.
Yeah.
So I'm just upset.
I mean, I think it's completely valid actually to just play Skullcap too. But like, some of these dragons in this deck are so expensive. I could like never nicely cast Necria, Tumulti, or Dominia. And the one game where I arsenaled this Necria, it just felt like horrible.
Right. No, I think. By the way, I think Necrias are sideboard. Necrias
that may be true.
Necrias are sideboard, and I think you still want Dominia and Tumulti because they are good, and you can get them off. That's fine. But Necria is definitely a sideboard card. You said you were like over 60. Yeah, I don't think you play these like every matchup. I think
that's a good point.
But
I think
we need a proper sideboard plan to really get that going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Yeah. Thanks for watching our games, messing with this RtN winning Dromai list. I'm sure there's going to be more refinements in the coming weeks. If you guys have any specific requests for like what you think would be interesting for us to stream in the future, let us know in the comments, and we'll try to check it out and see what we can do. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Peace.